This entire program is an extremely huge eye-opener for me because I've understood perspectives of cross-functional decision making that I really never paid attention to before. For example, on the financial perspective, or how finance impacts and why finance impacts marketing in such a big way. What is the problems that are besorted by a financial head. Why a CFO takes a decision that he does is something that is really extremely important to understand because it impacts almost everything, because that's where your monies are actually controlled from completely. From I being a marketing guy in this program, I actually run the role of a financial head, and I realized suddenly I was making all those moves which my CFO normally makes. So when he tells me, I don't want you to spend on this, I want to reduce the after sales people on this process, or I want to reduce the number of sales people on this process. How do we bring our OPEX down? CapEx though obviously is almost ruled out half the time for all of us, but understanding why he's saying that, what is the impact it has on our bottom line, what it does to our top lines, and the various lines in between is very, very important. So finance is one big learning that I had over here. Apart from this, one other big learning that we had was how strategic thinking is strategic thinking because you have to follow it long term. You cannot say I'm following a strategy and follow it for a quarter, 2 quarters or 3 quarters. When you make a strategy, and if it is well defined and you have the focus, there is more than enough empirical evidence to suggest that you will land up at the goal that you desired. So that is something that actually bore fruit for us at the end of this entire simulation that we conducted. We actually saw the power of the entire thing unfolding before our eyes, because we saw, if we were another company, for example, we would have seen how profits were falling or dipping, whereas and we could have changed strategy, so to speak, but and decided to go after another customer segment, or figured out how to improve our bottom lines. But because we had a strategy and because we stuck to it, there were a lot of learnings at the end of the day. So I think all in all, this is a brilliant program, and I think we should, any person in marketing definitely needs to attend this kind of a program, because he would understand how financial projections affect marketing, affect sales, affect operations, production, affects HR decisions in terms of people, kind of salaries that we pay out, or even in terms of advertising and other fixed costs that we have, in terms of research, in terms of amortization, depreciation from a plant perspective. So I wish Enparadigm all the best. They have really done a brilliant job in taking us through this entire exercise and showing us how cross-functional decision making impacts each and every part of your P&L / how it affects your balance sheet as such. Thanks.